All right guys, welcome back to the Life on Oahu vlog. Today we're gonna do a little tour around Kaimuki. This is an eclectic neighborhood right in Honolulu, central Honolulu. Kind of goes right to the north side of Diamond Head and up to Monani Heights and a little ways down Waialae Avenue to maybe like just before University. That's at least in my opinion what I would consider Kaimuki. Kaimuki is super known for all its really good restaurants and cool shops. It's got some of the best restaurants on the whole island here, whether it be high-end or affordable. We got it all here, and today we're just gonna cruise around. I'll show you some of my favorite spots, and then we're gonna go up Monani Heights, up Sierra Drive. We're gonna check out a listing of mine that I think is the best residential real estate investment opportunity on Oahu right now. So let's get it going. All right guys, so one of my favorite spots in Kaimuki is Toras. There's a couple Toras around the island, but I feel like this one has the best wine selection. It's an insane amount of wine. Also, they have a ton of really good liquors too, but the sneaky is their poke. They got some incredible poke, and this year they haven't had it, but they do this king crab poke where they do like this garlic or this spicy king crab poke, and we haven't seen it because I don't know if anyone pays attention to the fact that like all the king crab disappeared in the Bering Sea last year, or they couldn't find them, so they called off the season. And so there hasn't been any king crab poke, but if you ever get the chance to get that, definitely try it at Toras. It's insane. So one of the things that I really like about coming here to get wine, obviously this is like a massive selection. Like this is all Pinot Noirs, right? But to me, I don't really know jack about wine. So when you come in here and you see everything's labeled with how many points it has on the rating scale. So to someone, and I know other places do it too, but this place just has such a vast selection, and the people who work here can like break it down for you and stuff. I've definitely found a lot of like the best wines I've ever drank here. Problem is I can never remember what they were because I drank the wine. So I come in here looking for wines I like, but I can't seem to remember what it was. Hey, one spot I want to give a shout out to is the We Heart Cake Company. Just had my wife's birthday and I had to get her cake 2 days before her birthday party, and they were able to knock out a custom cake for her on 2 days notice, and the icing was epic. The cake was epic. So we just, in one little city block, we just crossed past 3 of the best restaurants in the city. Mudhead and Water, you got Miro right here. Miro's insane. And then this place, XO, this is like the spot where chefs would go to eat. I had one of my buddies owns one of the best restaurants on Big Island, the Napua, Monolani. His name's Brandon Lee, and the chef's Keone. They were here. They took me to XO a little ways back, and they brought this ribeye to the table, but they'd shaped it like a flower, which is almost like an oxymoron in itself. It's extremely ironic that you would shape a steak like a flower, but it was one of the best steaks I've ever had. If you're looking to ball out and get something really unique, try XO. Okay, one of the secret best sandwiches in all of Honolulu is this spot, Name BBQ sandwich. I know in a prior video, the one at Alamoana Mall, we hit up a banh mi spot. This spot right here is really, really good. We're gonna grab a sandwich. I'll show you what it looks like, and it's gonna be awesome. All right, so this is a little hidden gem. So this bun is like so toasted. I don't want that much cilantro, it's a little extreme. Homemade hot sauce, this is where it's at. And then basically, you know, we'll do the Dave Portnoy scale, 1 bite review. I don't think I like it as much as the one at the mall. Maybe a 7.6 today. Hey, so when we're talking about real estate in Kaimuki, we're primarily talking about single family residences. There are a couple condo buildings like that one right there. It's kind of famous, considered like the round building. And but aside from that, you know, you've got some little condos down here and stuff, and there's some that like in Pololo, but I would consider Pololo its own zone. But yeah, it's primarily single family residences. And you know, you can go anywhere from, I think the cheapest one right now is a 2-bedroom at $799K. It's kind of over, it's on 2nd Avenue. And then you could go up to, you could go up to 5, 6, 7, 8 million for the right house up Monani Heights. All right, another one of my favorite restaurants in Kaimuki is Brickfire Tavern. This actually used to be in China Town. It's a Naples style pizza. It's definitely some of the best pizza on the island. It's better to come here and get it though, because when you get it to go, it gets a little soft. So I think that's kind of how they do it with the Naples style. But yeah, definitely check out Brickfire Tavern. It's some of the best pizza on the island, no question. Another cool spot here in Kaimuki is the community park. It doesn't really look like a whole lot, but they get really good basketball games running up here in the evenings, and then they run pickleball over here. Pickleball is actually up here. I know on Fridays, Derek Cam in the Cobo Banker Island Properties office, they have like real estate get together and pickleball. Might have to come in soon with the real broker team and just beat down on all of them, but that'll be in the future for sure. Hey, one more spot that I think is worth pointing out is Coffee Talk right here in Kaimuki. There's also the Surf and Pig right over here. This is really good. There's so many good spots. And right around that corner, there's Sprout, which is killer. This Vietnamese spot, Saigon's, is really good. Their pho is awesome. There's just so much good food around here. But we've been talking about enough food. This is like turning into a food episode. So we're gonna snag a coffee. We're gonna go up, check out my listing, which I think is the best residential investment property deal on Oahu right now. We'll check that out and we'll talk about real estate. Okay, so this is, in my opinion, the best investment property that's for sale in Honolulu right now. So it's split up into 4 units. Up top, you got a 3-1. On the middle level, you have a 3-1, and then you have a 1-1.5 on the front. And then there's a studio downstairs. This place with the current rents brings in about $11,500 a month. So it listed at 1.875 mil. If you take into account property taxes, insurance, all that stuff, it's at over a 6.5% cap rate. Which is insanely high for Hawaii. On the mainland, you see 6 cap rates quite a bit, but here in Hawaii, that's very rare because we have really high appreciation in the fact that it's Hawaii. You know, you just kind of grab onto it and hold onto it. This place is insane. It was completely renovated in 2022. You got an EV charger in the garage down here. You got parking for 5 cars up top. Anyway, this is 1933 EV Way, IWI Way. You should check it out online if you want to dig deeper into those numbers to talk about how I broke down that cap rate. Give me a call sometime or shoot me a text or whatever, and I'm happy to walk you through it. But yeah, in my opinion, this is the best buy in Honolulu right now if you're looking to park cash and see return on it. All right, guys, so we're up here at Monani Heights Park. Pretty epic. As you can see, you got Diamond Head over there. We're right at the top of Wilhelmina Rise. Once you get up to the top, it's known as Monalani Heights. I would consider this all Kaimuki just because we're directly above like the stretch earlier we were at with all the restaurants. You basically go straight up Wilhelmina, and then it literally just runs right up here. It's like one road, or you can take Sierra Drive that like snakes up. So if you ever want to get some workouts in and you want to do sprints up a hill, this is the spot. So just talking real estate, right now there's 23 properties for sale, and as stated earlier, the cheapest house is $799K. That's down in the flats. And then there's a house up here for 4.2 mil. In the past 6 months, there's been 37 sales, with the cheapest being $915,000, and then the priciest being 2.3 mil. It's a really desired area. People buy houses up here, they hold them. A lot of generational homes. We're right in the middle of town. There's easy highway access. We're near University of Hawaii. We're kind of like on the outside of like Metro Honolulu. We're kind of trending towards East Honolulu. Just that way is Kahala. You know, just that way is University. Manoa, like we got Palolo Valley right next to us, and then you got St. Louis Heights, then you got Manoa Valley. It's very, very convenient location, and yeah, it's probably one of the most desired spots to live in town. Really, there's really no bad place to live in Honolulu, in my opinion. But this is really nice. It's pretty hot up here right now, but yeah, it's really awesome. All right, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed checking out Kaimuki today. Like I said earlier, it's definitely one of the coolest, like most eclectic little zones in Honolulu. Obviously a ton of good restaurants and stuff. Great place to live. Like this park, this is insane. We're up at a super like high elevation for Hawaii standards, so it's a little bit cooler up here. There's a nice breeze. I used to come over here and ball up my boy Ryan Lee at this basketball court all the time. And yeah, hope everyone's having a great day. Again, and if you're ever looking for anything Oahu real estate related, reach out to us at lifeonoahu.com. Anyone on the team can help you out. And I hope everyone has a great day. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button for more content. And thanks for coming.